example of where I've been trying to own more of the mental load as a really small part in our home, opening the blinds in the morning and closing them at night edition. From your favorite mental load coach and guy trying to explain mental load to the guys so you don't have to. As we've been moving back into this apartment, there have been a handful of routines that are just a little bit different than being in a 4-bedroom house. One of the small ones has been that there are blinds here versus there are curtains at the other house. I made a mistake the past 2 weeks by not taking my own coaching. Whenever I'm working with couples on implementing the fair play method, I encourage them to talk about what the standard of care looks like. Once that standard is established, then go and have the underloaded person, typically the men like me, go ahead and execute on that plan, but have structures in place for it. I tried to ask Alyssa, hey, for a week, I just want you to let me fail. I want you to let me own doing the blinds, as I know every once in a while it's been an annoyance for her that if she's out of the house, I totally forget to, I just don't do them. It hadn't been on my radar. And we used to live in this apartment. I remember that was something that was a source of resentment for her. 7:30 in the morning, my alarm just went off to remind me for the blinds every day of the week. I can proudly say I've now beat the alarm, I think 2 days in a row now, by opening the blinds around 7:10:20. The mistake I had made when I had asked Alyssa to let me fail was that I didn't actually set up the structure of the alarms. I just wanted to remember, which I know better than to do that. I have ADHD. No chance I'm going to remember. I need to focus on cues, which one of the things that she identified, one of her cues is when she starts seeing those little ribs on the walls. Alyssa looked up at me when she heard the alarm just go off, and then she looked over and saw that the blinds were already drawn, and she said she was proud of me. I said back to her, thank you for being proud of me for really dumb small things. Sometimes I hate to say that I feel like I need that. You know what? I don't need it, and I benefit a good deal from it. Requiring our partners to do the emotional labor of patting us on the back for doing things that hadn't been on our radar that are now on our radar, probably not the healthiest to call that a need. And I know a lot of wives are overloaded, stressed, sick of doing the emotional labor of doing that. Hi, my name's Zach. I'm your mental load coach. Hi, Zach. If these are the kind of small things that you guys are working on in your relationship, or the big things, grab my free mental load 101 PDF. Just DM me the word guide and I'll email it to you. I'm going to be starting a cadence of live webinars on a weekly basis, talking about these kind of things. You'll get emails hearing about those. Or if you want to be in the community that's talking about these things, jump into the mental load basics community. Just comment the word basics.